What up, y'all? Welcome to WeRandomTv. Hit that subscribe button and tap that bell and do us a solid and like this video. Today we're bringing y'all our interview with Laz Alonso from the new movie Wrath of Man in theaters May 7th. We had the privilege to screen Wrath of Man before our interview, and here are a few of the questions we had for Laz Alonso after watching it. Let's go. All right. So I'm Savannah. It's Michael. We're with WeRandomTv.
Hello.
Our first question is, Laz, you were quoted as saying, "There is a little bit of me infused in every character I play." What part of you did you infuse into Carlos in Wrath of Man?
How y'all doing today? Thank you for stopping by. I would say the little bit of me that's infused in Carlos is who I was back in the day, way back in the day. You know, as you get older, you start letting bygones be bygones. You don't have that same sense of either vengeance or the need to come up when things go wrong. You think, at least I try to know that good times aren't going to last forever and bad times aren't going to last forever. You just got to hang in there. You got to hang in there when you got good times, and you got to hang in there when you have bad times, and not let either one define you. And Carlos, at this point in his journey, his bad times have defined him. And I've been in that place where you think, okay, it seems like no matter what I do, I'm not moving forward. Might I be tempted to do something else? Luckily, I made the right choice. I didn't go about the route that Carlos took, but not everybody's going to make the right choice. And, you know, there are consequences to every action.
All right, Laz, I got a question for you, man. So I know you practice martial arts or whatnot, and does that make it difficult for you in a fight scene not to square up with somebody or counter somebody or whatnot?
Got to control them hands, right? Nah, man, you know, if anything, I think it adds more security to myself that I know, A, I'm not going to hurt the other person, and B, I'm not going to hurt myself. You know, one thing about these action movies is that you do everything 50 to 70 times. And then you got to switch camera angles, switch the lighting, and do it another 50 to 70 times. And that exhaustion, the first 20 takes, you might do it perfectly. But once you start getting into those later takes that you start getting more tired, that's where, you know, mistakes can happen. And action movies, more than anything, I would say, are where I, as a professional in this business, have seen the most injuries take place. And that's where, you know, the experience comes in, where you know how to do certain things and how to do certain moves and make sure that you're protecting the other person when you do them. Right. You want to do them great for camera, but you also want to make sure that that person gets to go home and go see their family.
All right, Laz. So Wrath of Man reunited you and Jason Statham because you guys worked together on Fast and Furious 6. So how was it different this time around working with him on Wrath of Man versus Fast and Furious?
So I actually got to work with him for the first time on Wrath of Man. And I say that because when they brought me back for Fast and Furious, it was as a flashback. So in Fast and Furious 4, the part that I was in as the lead villain, my character kills Michelle Rodriguez.
Right.
Then the studio figured out, if we kill Michelle Rodriguez, we're killing 40% of the Hispanic audience that comes to see this movie. We need to bring her back to life. And so luckily, you know, they had to fly me out to reshoot the scene where I kill her. And she ends up getting away and living. And that's why she ends up having, you know, I think it was amnesia or something like that. Like she hit her head instead of me actually killing her. And so that brought her back to life, and it brought 40% of their audience back to the movie. So we weren't actually in any scenes together. We were in the same film, but we just weren't in any scenes together. So this was our first time actually meeting, shaking hands, talking, and working together on screen.
Cool. And that's a wrap on the interview, y'all. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate all of you for tuning in. Let us know in the comments if you're going to be checking out Wrath of Man in theaters May 7th, and what questions would you have asked Laz Alonso if you had the chance. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Aloha.